to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I am Amanda, and this is my Crafty Corner. Well, today is Tuesday, and although I meant to do this in the morning, um, I am working on my brand new Wattobizz. It is the glowing glove, and I'll have the link in the description box below for it. Um, it is, as you can see, there's a female. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom out just for a moment. So it's a female holding a heart, and I'm working on these. Hold on, I'm gonna bring you in again. Sorry, there's gonna be a fair bit of movement while I figure out my new setup. Let's see this, and then we'll go. Can I go in more? Yeah, I can go in one more. So I'm working on the actual heart part. I'm sorry if I make anybody dizzy. I'm just figuring out what works best for this. I do have it in a Q snap just so that I can do this a little bit easier because this is a 50 by 50. Normally I stitch in hand, but I figured because of how big this one is, I would use one of my Q snaps. And I'm working on, I'm going to grab you the paper pattern. I'm working on the black V's, which is the color 822. It is like a creamy, it's like a cream color. Here's what it looks like. And because I didn't want to work on something that was terribly dark. And yeah, I've named her Eve after, like I said, my ESO character because she kind of looks like her. Um, and there's butterflies in here, and my character actually uses um, healing magic that she has that looks she turns into butterflies to fly towards people instead of like a ball of light or any of that. This is also the first time that I'm actually using two hands. Normally I just use one and go in and out with one hand, but I figured this is probably going to be just a smidge easier. Kind of. I kind of suck with my left hand. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a righty. But yeah, how is everybody doing? If you have the glowing glove, which version do you have? I have, I believe, is version 3. Again, I'll have the link in the description box below and you can take a look. I love all the versions. It was just, again, this one kind of reminded me of my character. So, how is everybody? I'm going to say tonight because it is a nighttime for me. How is everybody tonight? I hope you are all doing well. Let's see if I can do this. If you are not, I hope you get well. I know it's been a while since I've done a stitch with me. I'm trying to get better at it. As you can tell, I finished the cardinal bookmark from New Craft Day. Yay! And I've started 2 new ones as well. I started, like I said, with my left hand. I really suck. Why can I not find the hole that I want to go? There we go. I started my Space Tree of Life. Originally, I got it from Fan Cells, but then I re-got it from Biggest Craft just because I realized how bad the print was on it, and I didn't want to really bug Fan Cells about it, but that's okay. That is okay. I've also started on another dragon. It is for my friend Matt, from ESO. She chose the dragon that's made out of leaves. So I'm doing that one for her. So I started that one on Saturday. I'm also working on, wow, it's literally, there we go. Um, sorry, I'm also working on my Charizard for my partner. I'm almost completely done the bottom portion of it. Yay me. So I'm slowly getting through my cross stitch. Very slowly. I've actually put away my snake flower. Um, just because every time I try to work on it, it brings up memories, and I don't really feel like having those playing out in my mind at the moment. Some are good, some are bad, some are, everything in between. So I'm just going to put a break to that one for now. Um, the Ambilight, oh boy, I don't even want to talk about Ambilight either because I haven't worked on that. Mostly because I have to work on it on my couch, and most of the time I'm sitting at my computer desk like I am now, and I'm talking to people or I'm watching something at my computer desk while still talking to people, and it's a very big project that as much as I want to work on it, unless I actually say, hey, I'm not going to talk to anybody for the next couple hours, um, I haven't worked on it. Other cross stitch I'm doing the no worries cat. That's literally what New Craft Day calls the kittens in the basket. No worries cat. And they're eating, or they have strawberries there. I had to put that one on hold just because if you look at my hands, I have cuts and my skin is splitting because of the weather and the amount of times that I have to wash my hands. Yeah. It is not as fun as you would think it is. And the weather here is so all over the place. Um, it will go from like a -22 to like -5, which, yes, it is a big difference, to like -15 again. That's what it was today. And I'm just like, I can't. I can't anymore with this weather. I'm just going to pull this one all the way through. I will get better at this, I promise. The more I do it, the better I will get. It's like anything in life. The more you do it, the better you get at it, despite the fact that, I'm trying to get the hole that's right beside it. It's the same with my physio. Yeah, I do physiotherapy for my foot to figure out what is going on with it. That's been going well. And she says the same thing. We're just going to keep adding harder and harder exercises, and um, yeah, harder exercises, the better I get at something. Right now my balance is horrible, and it's really funny because I'm wibbly wobbly all over the place, but I am getting better at it. Because my core sucks. Like, I have no more balance, and I used to be a dancer. Yeah, I used to do all sorts of dance, and now my body is just like, I don't know what you're doing to me, but no. So I've lost like complete control over my core muscles. So we're building that up because she even said that I have a lot of flexibility and XYZ. I don't know. I'm really enjoying going to physiotherapy. I know some people probably don't, but I am. I'm going to be sad when she deems that I no longer have to go there, even though it costs a little bit of an arm and a leg. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on in my life. I'm doing physiotherapy. Um, for those that watch my lives with Rain and Chan, still going through the potty training phase with the little man. That is going okay. He's now going back to accidents because he's decided that he'd rather hold it while well, this is typical for any child that is potty training. They will hold it while they're playing or not realize that they need to go pee while they're playing. So, yeah. Yeah. It's not the greatest, but it is what it is. Yes, I just stabbed myself, but that's okay. It's just me. That is okay. I tend to do that. I'm not bleeding or anything, thankfully, but yeah, I tend to say my finger got in the way as I'm pulling the needle through. If you hear any noises, it's just my fridge in the background. Um, might be the baby monitor. Because, yes, I still listen for my son, because sometimes he will wake up screaming from like a nightmare or something. So then I rush up the stairs to see what's going on, you know? And something just happened to, I'm not sure what just happened, but okay. I think we're good because it still says that we're recording. So I don't know what happened, but I'm just going to smile and nod at it. Sometimes programs are interesting. Everything is so interesting. But anyways, let me know how everybody is doing. I hope everybody once again is having a good one. Good day, night, morning, whenever you get a chance to watch this video. It's right there. There we go. Here we go. Although I don't like the way that, hold on. There we go. I had to make it tighter. That's why. I'm very picky about how my X's look. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to move. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move the camera down a smidge. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Make this a little bit better for us both. I have it leaning up against the desk that I use for my diamond painting. Again, I have it in the Q snap. Again, I'm going to be on repeat, holy. I rarely ever use a Q snap just because I do everything in hand. I find it easier to work in hand. But I figured with this whip and chat, with the size, I will not. And we'll see how this is. If you could leave a comment below just to let me know how this angle is for you, if the camera is okay. Um, that noise is just me moving the wire to my headset just so that I don't roll over it. But yeah, if you guys could just let me know if this camera angle is okay, if it's horrible, if you can live with it. I have this somewhat on my leg. I have it mostly on my left leg while my right leg is kind of just there. Okay, the hole is right. There we go. Like I said, the more I do it, the easier it'll be. I also like to work left from to right because I just find it's easier because I go from, as you can tell, my X's go this way and then this way. And I also wanted to work on a nice big section instead of like the little confetti that's here. I will be doing this every single Tuesday. Um, Either I will try and film before my physiotherapy or after I get home from it. If I cannot do either of those, I will film at night. Just because I can. Um, for those that do know or don't know, well, for those that don't know, I'm on a sick leave at the moment because of my foot, hence the physiotherapy. I explained it again in one of my lives. So I went to the hospital because I was in so much pain, and I went to do an X-ray, and I knew the ligaments were damaged. I knew that there were tears in my ligaments. Um, so we were waiting on an orthopedic surgeon to see what he wanted to do with it. So when I went to the hospital, the doctor was literally like, "You're fine. Just go to physiotherapy." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Can you explain why I'm in pain then?" So, after that, I went to my family doctor. I did that on the Friday. That was the first PA day of the month in January. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm in so much pain right now. I booked an appointment with the physiotherapist, but I don't know if I can go to work. Like I'm in so much pain now. What like what are my options? Like before I was on a sick leave, but I didn't take the whole sick leave because I was having issues with the CRA, and I was like, what do I do? And the doctor's like, "Well, it sounds like you want to go on another sick leave." I'm like, "If I can I please?" So he wrote a note. I sent it to my manager and my boss. And I was like, "I am so sorry to do this to you. If you have any questions, give the doctor's office a call. You are more than welcome to call me, but I need to figure out what's going on with my foot because it's not fair to you. It's not fair to me." Um, and yeah, so I'm on sick leave until the middle of March, which is kind of nice because when I can deal with my foot, too, I can kind of work on projects while dealing with my foot at the same time. So that is where I'm at with my whole mess. Um, there's more to it than that. My physiotherapist also asked me to find an actual therapist just for my mental health because mental health is super, super, super important. And so I'm gonna call them kind of like they're consults, they're little interviews to see if we're a good fit for one another. Um, because I'm not gonna lie, finding the right therapist for you is like finding, I can't say cross stitch because as everybody knows in the cross stitch community, we do so many. We do like 20 whips at once sometimes. However, yeah, I'm gonna say however, it's like finding a good pair of shoes. Shoes that you absolutely love and adore. Yeah, I'm using a shoe analogy. So, yeah. So I have a couple interviews there. I tentatively booked an appointment with one. So we're gonna see what happens. And yeah, I'm just gonna take it day by day. I take my son to school in the mornings. I do my core exercises. Um, I've even seen a dermatologist about my face because for those who have seen my face, you notice that it's very, very red. So there's just a lot going on, and I'm just gonna talk about myself. I'm not gonna say anything about, you know, other stuff. Um, but yeah, and then I also kind of forgot that it was my nonno's birthday today. Nonno in Italian means grandfather. And it's not that I don't think about him, because I do miss him. He would have been 100 today. He passed away just before his 99th birthday. No, he passed away in 2021. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, he passed away Christmas of 21. So it's been 3 years. So he was almost 96, I want to say. I don't know anymore. Numbers and math are hard for me. And then his wife, my nonna, turns 99 this year. Yes, she is alive and kicking still. I haven't seen her in a while just because whenever my mom goes to visit her, I have the little man, and my little man is not going to be able to handle going into a retirement home. If you know, you know, right? Oh, I'm so excited. Is I want to see if I can find here. I'm gonna get the picture out just so that you can see where I'm working. So I'm kind of doing, if you hold on, where it's actually glowing. I'm working on the glowing part. I'm so excited for this. No word of a lie. There's different like areas of it glowing, but yeah, so this is her. This is my Eve because of the butterflies. This is more what her butterflies look like. This glowing area. I don't know what's going on again. There we go. The this glowing butterfly is how she heals. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, all the flowers. She loves wearing flowers in her hair with how long the hair is. She's gorgeous. Like even her eyes, they're closed, but they're glowing because of the heart. I'm so excited for this. Super, 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 super excited. But yeah, so this is my Eve. And I know most people start on the face. They start on the face, but I decided to start on the heart because why not? And I just dropped my floss because I was trying to do something. Here we go. And I'm just going to make sure there's no knots because I hate knots. But yeah, we're going to do this. Who else is excited for this one? I also have two more. Um, can't remember what they're called, but one is a cat on a book in like an alchemy lab or a magician's lab. And then the other one I have is a small dragon with the book as well. So I'm excited for those ones. And then, yes, I did see more that I want to buy, but I'm on a complete no buy right now. Maybe for my birthday or after taxes are done, I will do it. But for now, unfortunately, nope. No, no, no. But we are going to go until this piece of floss is done. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for it. As you can tell, there's lots of V's here. So I am not worried. There's not a lot of jumping around. I say there's not a lot of, there's like no jumping around. And even if there is, it's one over. So we are good. If there is any other cross stitch that you want me to work on, or if there's something that you want to see, please let me know in the comments below. I also realized I did not do January, a month in review. I am not going to do it for January because we're partially through. We're a couple days into February, but I will do um, a month in review for February and January. Um, So you'll get like a 2-in-1. You'll see how far I am in my cross stitch. Um, Somewhat diamond painting. I am working on the Oraloa one, the Dragon Prisoner, slowly but surely. Um, I've been trying to switch off on my crafts, do like cross stitch 1 week, diamond painting another. I haven't done any really diamond painting except on Sunday. So I'm gonna change that up. I might do diamond painting all day tomorrow, and then Thursday do cross stitch all day. We will see what my plan is. I do post updates on my Instagram, which is linked in the description box, like down below. And then I also have my TikTok, which I try to do um, little videos or little posts as well of what I've done and if I've completed anything. So, yeah, go and check those out. I was thinking of doing an off kind of the canvas or like a special drill diamond painting video, unless people would rather me doing that live. Please, please, please let me know in the comments below what you would like to see because I really do want your input. If there's any, like I said before, if there's any cross stitch that you want to see that you don't own but I own, um, I don't know. You all let me know. Please, please, please let me know in the comments below. I realize that we're almost a half hour into this and I haven't taken a sip of coffee. The nice thing is it's in a thermos, so I don't have to really worry about my coffee going cold. I do have another microphone as well that I'm waiting for my partner to set up. I just had to take the arm off my desk for now, just because the diamond paintings that I'm working on are so big that they kind of spill over the edge. And if I use the arm, um, I just there's no way. There is no way. You know? And I'm slowly catching up on all of my videos that I've been kind of neglecting on watching. Um, or I'm really just watching all the new stuff just because there's a lot. Um, my newest thing to watch now is Cinema Therapy. It's a director and a licensed therapist sitting there watching movies and kind of um, not really breaking down or like tearing them apart, but kind of going, they have like, is this relationship toxic? Um, like toxic versus not, and he goes into like the definition of toxic, the licensed therapist, I mean. Um, they talk about what they like about the movies, what they don't like about the movies. It's interesting because I was watching one the other day about Phantom of the Opera. I love that movie. But Jonathan, I think it's, yeah, Jonathan makes um, a good point is that you have to know what is like fantasy and what's reality. And if you can turn off your brain and be like, yeah, this is just a movie that I want to enjoy and not, nitpick, break apart anything, then you are golden. It was just very, very interesting. I think I watched one on Disney relationships. I watched um, one on parenting in Disney movie. Yeah, I watched a lot of like the Disney ones. Um, what other ones did I watch? I watched them talking about the Moulin Rouge. Good musical, love it. And again, the toxic relationship or not. I watched one. I actually watched High School Musical one. I didn't finish it, but it was very, very interesting. What other one did I watch? I watched a whole bunch. I'm not gonna lie. Watched one on A Walk to Remember, The Notebook. Um, oh my goodness, I know I sat there and I watched a whole bunch. And they will sit there for a few hours and just watch movies, and then they will film it. So yeah, that's my guilty pleasure now is watching cinema therapy. And then I've watched Bridgerton, the Queen Charlotte story, like 3 times now, and of course the video blah 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 keep popping up on my Facebook feed, and I'm just like, okay, I will rewatch it for like the fourth time, which I will probably do. I rewatched my favorite anime, Ghost Hunt. Absolutely love it. Another guilty pleasure because I love anything horror. And what else? My friend Steven and I, Steven you will see in my lives, he kind of talks, kind of doesn't talk. Um and we're watching Grimm together. That's a fun show. I'm gonna get him to watch Jennifer Love Hewitt's The Ghost Whisperer because we're in that genre right now, and I'm gonna get him to watch Ghost Hunt because I'm not giving him a choice. Yeah, this is what he and I do. We kind of just chill and watch movies. We will stream video games. Just, all in all, a good time. And before anybody asks, does your not even my boyfriend, he's my partner. Or my significant other, does my SO get jealous? Not of him, because there is no reason for him to get jealous. There's literally no reason. And I tell him everybody that I talk to, um, if they show me pictures, I'll be like, look, this is the picture that they sent me, just so that I can see what they look like. There's no attraction, there's nothing whatsoever. Our son likes talking to him, so I've made the joke that eventually he will have to come and visit us. Same with a lot of my friends, like my friend Mikey, who I play Phasmophobia with. Him and his girlfriend need to come and visit. Um, and yeah, a lot of my friends online, besides the lovely stitching community, are males. And when you play video games, that tends to happen. And if the males on the other side of the screen also have girlfriends or wives, I will be like, "Oh, well, tell your wifey, because that's what I call them. Tell your wifey I say hi." Because there's no need to make somebody jealous or possessive of their partner because I'm like, "No, just no. No, 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 no. We play video games together. That is it." Also, I don't know if anybody's noticed in this because it is February. I'm just gonna put this like this. My needle minder. For February, I got little hearts with my partner and William's names, like their initials, on my nails, with hearts that are kind of glowing. Here you go. Glowing heart, glowing hearts. Because why not? I'm just going to move this up there. But yeah, I love these. I don't know if anybody saw my unboxing for these. I got 6 of them. Absolutely love these. I love how big they are because every time I get small ones, they break or they're just not big enough, you know? I think I need to move my camera down just a smidge. There we go. But see, we started here and we made our way here. So as you can tell, there's probably going to be like a lot more glowing on the surrounding area. I'm not sure. Is it red? Yeah, so it shows that it's red, but I guess we shall see as we get into the center. Then, yeah, we're gonna see. I know I'm talking a lot about, random stuff. I'm sorry if that bothers you and you'd rather, you know, hear something else. If you'd rather not listen to me ramble about different things, I can always play music. Please let me know what you prefer. If you prefer hearing my lovely voice that I change when I need to or when I want to, really. Or if you would rather, or yeah, just let me know. You know what? I'm tired of repeating myself. Even though I repeat myself a lot. Just gonna fix myself for a moment. Whew, because I'm like a little hunched over because my camera is like right there where I'm pointing, and then it's not the most fun. It is not the most fun. And sorry, my microphone just brushed against the camera. So I'm just gonna go over here. I don't know if I like moved it at all, and yeah. I went to sit up instead of hunch over, and I heard my back crack. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, my OBS is the what I use to record everything, and it keeps blacking out on me, but I can still see myself recording, and then when I look, it still says that I'm recording. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm just gonna smile and nod. But I love how crisp this is looking. I love the color. I do use a lot of wax because I noticed that I like to knot my floss a lot. So the nice thing is once you wash the Ada, the wax will also be washed off and the real color will show through. Because there's a lot of wax residue because I will go through this thing several times. As you can see, I need to melt it to get rid of all this. I've broken it. So, yeah, you can see the threads. Yeah, I don't know what it's about this, but this floss feels like it's a lot longer than normal floss. Because normally I don't get this much done with one piece of floss. But I am loving this. Also, I should have said this at the beginning, and I'll probably write it up. Sandy over at Wattobizz, who is the designer of these lovely, lovely canvases, has a Facebook group. Please go and check her out. Again, everything will be linked in the description box below or said in the description box below. Always take a look at my description box because as much as I don't update it, I do update it as well. I try to put new things on there, especially with the shops that I buy from, not just the budget friendly ones, but the Etsy ones, especially if they are um, Canadian owned, because why not? You know, buy Canadian, buy local, whatever you want to call it. Especially the small businesses, which is what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I lifted it up just a bit because my back is starting to hurt. So, like I said, we're gonna attempt to finish this piece of floss, even though it's taking a while to finish it. That's okay. That is okie dokie. I think I hear my partner leaving little man's bedroom. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely heard something. Who knows? Like I said, you may hear stuff through the monitor. I don't know. Whoops. Of course I would do that. Got my pinky finger stuck in there. But yeah, I think Tuesdays I'm gonna do Wattobizz Tuesdays because I know other people are claiming kind of other days, and I don't really want to go over top of other people. But at the same time, I kind of do what I can. I, I could just schedule it, but I'm just a weirdo like that. When I do my Sunday videos, which I know I haven't done in a while just because I do go live on Sundays, um, I'm trying to get more videos out for everybody. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. This Sunday, I will not be recording anything. I will not even be going live. Um, you can make fun of me if you want. You can even laugh. Actually, hold on, give me a second. Let me fix that one. There's a psychic convention that's coming into town, and as a mother-daughter date, my mom and I, plus one of my cousins and her mom, we're gonna go to this convention. We went to it back in 2018. We did not go in 2019, unfortunately. And then, COVID happened. And they're finally coming back to this town this weekend. So we're going to do that on Sunday. And it's going to be fun. Yeah, there's like 20 or so different psychics. There's things that you can buy there. I'm excited. I think I'm only before I saw like four people there when we went the last time. I think I'm only going to do one, which is an aura reader. And it's really cool because it reads your aura. It tells you what you need to work, kind of like things that you yourself need to work on. Um, it's super, super cool. And then she does like a tarot reading for you. I used to do tarot readings a lot. My main deck, unfortunately, is in a box somewhere. I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie, I have like 50 decks. Yeah, I have 50 tarot decks, if you can believe it. So I need to get back into that because I miss it. Mostly because it's always interesting on what the cards are going to bring up. Because you're never really sure what they're going to say. Um, I've sorry, I my brain just blanked there, but I was just gonna say I know I lose a lot of followers because of the things that I talk about, which not everybody's gonna be into, but I find tarot readings super, super interesting. It's all about intuition and kind of what you see in the cards. So it's not really logical. It's more like what do you feel or what do you think about when you look at these cards? Um, and each card does have a meaning, and it will come with a booklet that will kind of tell you the meaning, and then you kind of interpret even from what the meaning says. It's very interesting. I have, like I said, I have so many decks, and a lot of the times I will have a deck that's specific. Um, either it's just for me to use and for me alone. I'll have a deck for yes and no questions. I have two that you combine into one giant deck just to get a deeper understanding of what the cards are trying to tell you. And then what else? I have decks that I use for other people because I used to do readings for other people. Cause it's better as you're learning, just so that it's a learning curve. Sure, people will not like what you have to say, but sometimes, it's like, can I just practice on this on you? You don't have to take what the cards say to heart. It's more for me to practice. So, yeah. And some of them are just so pretty, or it's kind of like any type of card or, hobby or, something that you like to collect. Because I have a Nightmare Before Christmas one. They have like Dungeons and Dragons. They have Game of Thrones. They have so many different types of cards and decks out there that, you kind of go with the one that has the most meaning to you. And sometimes it'll be the deck that chooses you over you choosing it. And I say that because I've been in like here we have Chapters Indigo, and I've been to them, and I'll stand at the New Age section because that's what they fall under, and I'll kind of put my hands out like this, and I'll do kind of like I'll move my hands up and down, but sometimes I won't have to do that. My hand will automatically just be like, okay, you're gonna go up, and then you're gonna go to the right, and then here you go. This is what you're gonna pick. Um, I've had it where I've had my body facing to. the left, and I'll slowly feeling like somebody is like pushing me to the right because they're like, no, you're looking in the wrong direction. You need to look in this one. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna whatever you say, okay? And then I'll be like, oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. So yeah, sometimes the cards will cheese you. I've been on Amazon. I think I've ordered a deck off of Amazon, and it's only because it's like, yes, you need me. It's like a little voice in your head that goes, yes, you need me. Kind of like cross stitch. Not gonna lie, it's kind of like cross stitch. Hello, come and choose me. You know you want me. Like this one. This one definitely called out to me, not just because she looks like my game character, but because I love the butterflies. I love the heart. I love the way that she looks. She is gorgeous. I might be able to finish this. And look, we're just over 51 minutes. So there you go. So I'm going to, finish this here. Um, if you haven't already subscribed, please, please, please think about hitting that subscribe button. It's free. Again, it is free. Also, hit the like button if you can. Leave a comment. Just because this is glowing love, if you've watched this all the way through, or even if you got up to this point because you decided to skip some parts, leave me a heart in your comment. Also, remember to share my videos with those that also like cross stitch. Because why not? Let's share the stitchy love. If you like diamond painting, I do diamond painting. I go live once a week. I do want to also go live more, but right now it's a little bit hard unless I do it during the day. But I've noticed that there's not a lot of people around during the day. But whoops, I digress. Um, if there's anything else that you want to see, if you want to see me game one day, I can do that. I can do a video of a video game. If there's any cross stitch that you want to see, diamond painting, um, if you want me to do like a huge parade of the cross stitch that I own, I can do that for you. Again, please, please, please let me know in the comments below. With that said, I love you all. Please have a wonderful night, a wonderful day, or whenever you are watching this. Have a good one. Lots of love.